Hey bros, what's going on? It's Broski in here. We're back at it again on the Destiny. Today we're going to be talking a little about the new PvE changes and PvE stuff coming up in the Rise of Iron. And all those goodies that are coming up, man. Some of the stuff they released here the last other day with Game Informer and the big info splurge is pretty awesome and has everybody talking about Destiny right now. Even if you're not playing Destiny, some of my friends that used to play Destiny are now talking about Destiny again. Which is a good thing. It's what what Bungie wanted, people to be talking about. I know some people are like, I don't want to hear about Destiny. I've seen a lot of people. If you go into the Game Informer, you see a lot of people like, why are they? This is the third thing they've done about Destiny, third cover. But if you go and look at number-wise and stuff like that, it's one of the most viewed things on Game Informer, especially with their stuff. So marketing-wise, it's a good thing. And I think it's all around good stuff for both companies, and it also lets us have some more insight on the Rise of Iron, which everybody is obviously clamoring over right now. So let's get right off into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is a new social space, which is called Fellwinter's Peak. Fellwinter's Peak, if you've seen some of the screenshots, looks really great actually. I mean, there's wolves there. I mean, what gets better than wolves? I don't really know. I'll let you guys see some of the screenshots yourself if you guys haven't seen them, man. The first screenshot we're going to look right here is Fellwinter's Peak itself when we're coming up to it. You can see all the stuff with Fellwinter's Peak right there. It just looks like a badass place, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to go fight for that, which is pretty awesome. And I can't wait, as, a content creator that plays Destiny a lot and does most of my content on Destiny. I really can't wait. See, we'll pull up another one real fast. We'll let you guys see it, too. This right here, I guess, is one of the parts of the social spaces right here, man. You can see the wolf I was just talking about. There's going to be wolves in the social space itself, which looks really fucking awesome. And I can't wait to, fucking go up and explore the new social space, Fellwinter's Peak. Third one is with all the Guardians right there, which we're going to have to go fight for. Which looks pretty fucking awesome if you ask me. Really can't wait. Second of all, we're going to talk about some of the new stuff that's going to be coming up with Fellwinter's Peak, like some of the new people we'll be meeting, the people that will be giving out, bounties and stuff, like Tara. Tara kind of reminds me of Cortana from Master Chief, like a very older version, if you could say. You can look at it right here. I mean, if anybody else in the comment section thinks it looks like Cortana, just like 30 or 40 years older, let me know in the comments, because it really does look like that to me. Nothing against them or anything. That just really looks like Cortana to me. She'll be giving out like our artifacts right there, some of our new bounties and things like that nature, and they're putting a big emphasis on bounties this time around, which is good, because bounties in past kind of seem, well, they fell short a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You just turn them in for XP, and then you're out. And after that, I mean, really, the only thing they did was, rank up your PvE or your PvP stuff to get, new weapons. But then again, you usually got stupid stuff. Like right now, I've literally only gotten, I've opened over 150 Crucible packages, because I play a lot of Crucible, and I've gotten 2 longbows, and both of them are subpar. Subpar longbows. I've literally gotten 1 LDR out of like 80 plus PvE rank ups too. Just pretty crazy. But Tyra kind of looks fucking awesome. Like I said, she kind of reminds me of she does really a lot reminds me of Master Chief Cortana, which is super cool though. And again, it kind of brings that nostalgia back. I don't know if you guys think it looks like her too. Let me know in the comment section below. Next we're going to talk about is Shiro 4. Shiro 4 is one of Kate 6's most trusted scouts, so which is pretty cool. He looks pretty badass. I can't wait to see what he's got, see what all the stuff he's got to be bringing to the game. Anything new right now is gonna be great for anybody, especially for us that love Destiny. Really, I'm just really excited for everything to come, especially meet all the new people that we're gonna be fighting beside and stuff like that. Also, with Fellwinter's Peak, we're also instead of meeting the Iron Lord in the tower, good old Salad Fingers, we're gonna meet him, and we're gonna meet him in the new Fellwinter's Peak. That's where we'll meet him at and help fight the new the new Iron Banner stuff that was supposed to have a new twist on Iron Banner. We'll see. Can't wait to see about that. Plus, we'll be able to get into that new social spaces. So that hopefully, I've heard, even when Iron Banner isn't always open, be some new stuff to try to get in there. Because right now, like in a tower, you can only get back there when the Iron Lords are, there. When he's there, it's the only time you ever get back there, which is, subpar a little bit, I feel like, sometimes. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Plague Lands, which the Plague Lands are the new area on Earth where the Siva Fallen have broken through. The Plague Lands look pretty awesome, and I really can't wait to explore the new Plague Lands and fight, try to fight to bring them out of the Cosmodrome, get them rid of. You know what I mean? The next part we're going to talk about is Archon's Forge, which a lot of people haven't really talked about that yet. Archon's Forge is kind of like a new arena. It's a new arena or whatever. Kind of like maybe like a Court of Oryx per se or something like that. But supposed to be super fucking awesome, and I really can't wait to play that. It's going to be super fun and super awesome to explore that area, do those things with the community and things like that. Like I said, it's kind of like a Court of Oryx, kind of maybe like a multi-tier stage of like Prison of Elders kind of thing. So it's like a mix of Court of Oryx and a mix of Prison of Elders is what I'm hearing and what I've seen. And it looks pretty awesome. Right here's a picture of it. Supposed to be a picture of, and I can't wait to get down there and explore those areas. Like I said, I'm sure you'll be able to, kind of like find ruins or whatever to open those up. Is what I'm guessing. What I'm hearing too is what I've read. So we'll be doing things like that. It looks like a lot of new stuff is coming to Destiny, which is very exciting. And the next thing we're gonna talk about is the story missions. As I've seen people complain about, and other things like that. Destiny itself right now, they planned 5 new campaign missions, which is a little lackluster. I feel like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should at least get in like 8 or 9, especially with something that's supposed to last a very long time. As a thing, maybe even 10. You know what I mean? But I mean, 5 is better than 0, or better than 1, or better than 4. Let's just hope that those 5 campaign missions are awesome and tell a lot of story. Though I do know they're adding a lot of new quest lines and stuff with those stories, so these kind of mini missions and stuff in between, kind of like they did a little bit with the last update. And so we'll see about that and see how much those goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll have like the Gallahorn quest. I'm sure it'll be a Thorn quest, the Kosov quest, stuff like that. That's what I mean. So we have to do many other things, like we did last time with Crucible within PvE, all those things like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hopefully, I'm optimistic and hoping that everything goes great with those kinds of things, which altogether should equal into a lot of fun when it comes to quests and stories. Also, let's talk about some new strikes. With the new strikes, there's 2 new strikes called the Wretched Eye is a new strike in the Rise of Iron. So that'd be pretty cool, man. So we'd be fighting, the Hive Siva and all those things like that. Also, they're remaking a couple of the revising a couple of the old strikes and things like that. So that should be fun. I can't wait to be doing those things with the community, and exploring new strikes, exploring the old strikes that are remade into the new Siva strikes and things like that. So you'll be seeing a lot of Devil Splicers and Splicer Hive and things like that. Well, also, like I said, the Summoning Pits is being redone. It's called the Abomination Heist. So that'd be super awesome. And with these new strikes that are coming, the skeleton keys are being introduced. Right now, like when you do a strike, you can get, things from that strike, specific weapons from that strike. Well, now instead of doing that, you can get keys get dropped at the end of the strike, and that key you can open up a chest at the end of the strikes. So it'll be a chest at the end of the strike, and if you want to use that key, these keys are interchangeable with every strike. So if you get a key from one strike, you can go to the next strike. If you want the exclusive armor or exclusive weapon from that strike, you can pick up the armor from that box instead of that box you just got the key from. So say if we did one of the new strikes and when you wanted something from the Summoning Pits, you can use that key on the Summoning Pits chest and open it up from there. So that'd be super awesome. So I can't wait to see how those work and see how hopefully they're not broken or anything like that. And it'll be a lot easier to get the loot that you want instead of fucking grinding this strike for hours and trying to get the GOM when you can't get it. But the next strike you get a skull from or any other weapon from any other strike. Next thing we're going to talk about is some of the enemies that are coming. One of the first enemies is the Splicer Dregs. They're kind of like, they got mechanical peg legs, and they'll be throwing like some Siva power grenades and Siva stuff like that. The second, the Captain and shock rifles, they no longer fire fire-seeking rounds. They won't be seeking you, but they fire a lot faster now. So that'd be kind of cool. Like I said, this just added changes into Destiny that's needed to be done in a while. Immediately done. The Vandals or whatever, they've gained a Berserk ability, so they regen their health when critically damaged, and then recharge into melee. So they get their health back a lot easier. So that'd be kind of crazy. The servitors, the devil servers or whatever, have the Siva themed look, gives them like a very evil design look. Man, it looked really cool if you guys have seen them. The Splicer Machine Priest look really cool. There's also the Perfected Walkers, which look like they have look a lot more mechanical and a lot more sleek looking since they're designed from the Siva, which should be super awesome. And the new sniper / wire rifles have triple tap now, so that should be crazy. So if they hit 3 things, man, you're gonna get ripped by the next one. And also, there's a new raid, obviously, coming with the Rise of Iron, which is called the Wrath of Machine. And this Wrath of Machine is the first Destiny raid that we've had. The first Destiny raid only exclusive to the new consoles. So Xbox One and PS4, obviously, are the only ones getting this raid. Only ones getting Rise of Iron, obviously, all together. This new raid or whatever is supposed to take primarily outside, so that should be pretty cool. And they're focusing on a very, memorable, very unique boss, raid boss. So I mean, hopefully it's something we've never seen before, / something we might be doing some kind of crazy mechanics that we've never done before too, which should be super fucking awesome. I love the raids. I don't know about you guys, but when you do raids for the first time, you're just like, fuck yeah, you have your friends, you have everybody. I know me as a streamer, it's cool just with the community hanging out and trying to figure out what is the thing that what's the thing you got to do to beat this boss? What's the thing you got to do to get through this? Kind of like a puzzle, man. It's pretty awesome. I actually like it a lot. And that raid does drop on Friday, the September 23rd, and Rise of Iron comes out the 20th. So you got 3 days to get ready for that raid. So the grind's gonna be real for everybody. I know I'll be grinding like crazy for that raid, and it's gonna be super fucking awesome. I just can't wait. I don't know if you guys seen some of the new armors. The armor looks fucking super sweet and super futuristic for the Rise of Iron raid. The Wrath of the Machine, it looks super awesome. So I hope everybody enjoys the new raid. You guys can all come in my chat or hang out on my stream and watch the raid if you can't play it. I'll be picking people out from the community to do a raid with. Kind of be doing a community raid for the first time ever. It'd be kind of fun and super awesome. The last thing I want to talk about is some of the old that's coming back into Destiny, which is the Festival of Lost in October, which is coming back in October as as an anniversary thing. And then also we have SRL coming back in December with new tracks and other unique things that go along with the Rise of Iron. So I'm really excited to see how Rise of Iron, what it does to SRL as a whole, and what we got to do and what we get for Festival of Lost in October. Those are just small little things, but then again, it hypes the community up. You get new stuff, you get new loot, and it's just something fun to do. And I actually love that Destiny has those kind of things right now for the community as a whole. Like I said, I mean, Rise of Iron won't be out that long in October, but in December it'd be a few months old already. And just new things for the SRL, and it's just fun getting those like last festival. Everybody had those like masks and stuff. You go in PvE, PvP. Everybody was using them. I remember using them in trials to see if you could get flawless in trials, being super low light level with them on. It was always fun. What are you guys most excited for Rise of Iron? I want to know in the bottom of the comment section. If you guys made it this far, let me know. Post cheese as a comment in the bottom, man. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out as always. I hope you guys have a great rest of the stream. Peace out, bros.